Alrighty guys, I'm KC and welcome to Sky Factory. We got googly eyes, look at our eyes, they're like all like, woo, they're freaky. So welcome to Sky Factory. We played this a couple of months ago, but I never finished the pack simply because my computer was like, hey, you know what, we don't want to work for you. We don't want to work, we want to keep crashing on Sky Factory. But since then I've like updated my computer and things are a little bit better for me now. So I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to finish the pack this time around. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this series a little bit like a tutorial series. And we've got this water here. But I am going to show you how to get water later on. I'm going to fill this in because this is more of a hassle than it is important for us. Just bear with me a brief second, guys. I've just, for some reason, my headphones like turned mega up on my soundboard. I don't like that. So, the first thing you'll notice is we've got this sort of like this. And when I first played Garden of Glass, because we're in the Garden of Glass, that's the world type. Right? Ooh, we got a... When we first started this, I was like, hey, you know what? We're in Garden of Glass. Why is this tree here? Why? And it turns out this tree's actually a tree. It's actually a tree. It's not just random leaves around the bottom of the thing. Okay, so we actually don't want to go there. So one of the things you want to try and do is you want to try and break these to get a sapling, okay? And this probably isn't going to happen, okay? You're going to break these. I played a couple of times trying to break these to get a sapling. Didn't work. Didn't work. Okay? But there is another option, okay? And we're just going to go up one here, okay? The second option is this living root. Boom. For living root. And we got that living root from these living root logs here. Now, I'm not going to worry about getting these ones. I think I'm going to save these ones for later on. But this is cool. And we also get a little bit of dirt left over. Okay? So the first thing that you want to do when you're playing Skyblock is you need wood. Wood is the first step. Now, when you're playing in Botania, when you're playing in Garden of Glass, right? Okay, when you're playing in this pack, you can skip wood and go straight to cobble. Like that. You just shift and right click. And what it does, it gives you these pebbles and you can craft cobblestone, okay? But I'm only playing Garden of Glass because the last time I played in the regular world. But I'm gonna teach it like, I'm gonna do this first episode like we don't have cobblestone available to us easily. And how we would start a normal general Skyblock. And this will work for any Skyblock pretty much apart from modern Skyblock. Because that uses a whole different type of thingy. Okay. So, the first thing you want to do is grab something, anything really, it doesn't matter, as long as you have something in your hand. You want to hold the grave key. If you don't know which the grave key is, it's the button to the left of the 1 key, above the tab key at the top left of the keyboard. And just hold that down when you're mining, and that will activate a mod called Ore Miner, or Excavator, or Vein Miner. It's called different things in various different packs. And what that'll do is it'll allow you to mine everything of one material, so we mined all the oak wood from that tree. Okay. And then we want to craft a crafting table. Now this is your basic vanilla crafting table, but if we put this in the crafting grid, we get this crafting station. And this crafting station is really kind of cool. Because it allows you to do some things the crafting table cannot do. For example, if we put something in it, you can see it actually stays in there. It's got an inventory. It's like a little chest with 9 slots. So we could keep ourselves, if we want to make sticks, and we only want, you know, 4 sticks, but we want to keep them there for later, so we can just go and grab some more sticks, we could do that. Okay? But actually what we want to do is we want to create slabs. Okay, and slabs is very important in a Skyblock because right now we got 1 torch, okay? We got this 1 torch. Okay, which is going to make sure mobs don't spawn on this area here. But we need to make sure they don't spawn on our whole base because it's going to be a little bit of a while till we get to a cobblestone furnace. Now obviously if you're playing in Garden of Glass, you can do this method and go ahead and get yourself a cobblestone furnace and make charcoal. But I'm just going to teach it like we don't have access to that right now, because some people are going to be playing in Skyblock and don't have this pack, don't have this ability. So what we want to do is you don't want to place it on that side of the block. That was a mistake. So we're going to go down here. You want to place it on the bottom side here. Mobs cannot spawn on the bottom half of a slab. They can only spawn when this on a full block. They also can't spawn on transparent blocks as well. So you could do this theoretically with stairs. But we're going to do it with just slabs. Now we are missing a lot of these drops now, and I will teach you how to get better drops. But what you want to do is when this tree, your first tree, desiccates, when it just all sort of evaporates into the air and so slowly fades away. I'm struggling for the word. what you want to do is you want to make sure you get a sapling. Okay, you definitely need a sapling. A sapling is very important because you can't continue without a sapling. Now, if you don't get a sapling, that does mean that you are unfortunately going to have to restart the pack. Obviously, if you've got Britannia and you can get down to the living root, then that's cool. You can go ahead and get yourself one from there. Or if you really don't care, I do this a couple of times, cheat in a sapling. It's the very beginning of a pack and you're not cheating in anything you won't already have access to. You know, I'm completely fine in Skyblocks with cheating in a sapling if I don't get one from my first tree drop, okay? Simply just, like I said, because you need it to continue and there's no point in going out to recreate a new world to then, again, try and get it. So I always try to make sure that I do get a sapling. 99% of the time when I play Skyblock, I do get a sapling. It's very rare that I don't get the sapling. But on the odd occasion where I don't get a sapling, you know, I do that. I do just cheat one in. Okay, what's this? This is 4. I think we'll go 4 in this direction as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make ourselves a little bit of a platform here. Okay? It looks like we're out of wood. We're out of wood. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a little bit of a platform from wood. Just something very basic. I've got a really cool idea of how I want it to look. Just the beginning bit. Obviously not our final base. But yeah, when I've done that, I'll be back with you and I'll teach you how you can get saplings a little more commonly. Well, I've got a platform in and I've gone ahead and I've just duplicated exactly what we've got over on this side, on that side. Now, obviously, I had the dirt because we started in Garden of Glass, but you may only have one piece of dirt. So how do we get to this part? How do you get more dirt? That's what I'm going to start showing you now. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you've got some wood and some spare saplings, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to craft what's called a barrel, okay? Now, I like to make a few of these, okay? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make... Let's just go ahead and make ourselves... I want 4, and then I want another 4. So I want 8 in total, okay? So we're going to have 8 of these barrels, and we're going to take some slabs. Let's make some more slabs. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to pop these down like here, okay? Ready to go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And we're just going to pop these down like so. And what you could do is any sort of like, what is it, plant material, you can right click in here. And as you can see at the top, just up here where my mouse cursor is now, you can see it says full. So if we do that again, you can see each one fills it up a little bit. Okay. And what that's going to do is just going to post it down into dirt. Now, obviously waiting for saplings like this, it's not a good idea. So the question is, how can we speed up this process? Okay. How can we get more saplings? And there's 2 ways we can speed up this process in the early game. Okay, but I'm going to show you the first way, because we're obviously going to need this way for the over there. So when this is done, like I said, you just right click it, you get your dirt, and that's how you get more dirt. But now we're going to work a little bit more on getting some saplings. So what we'll do is we'll grow a tree over here. We'll just grow a tree. Okay, come on. Anytime you want. Okay, so let's grow in a tree. Okay, and obviously, if we... Let's just science this a little bit. If we go like, if we just make a chest. Yeah, we'll grab a chest. Yeah, we'll pop a chest down here. And what we'll do is we'll keep our builder's wand on us. Now this is just a fake builder's wand. It's not a real one. What we're going to do is we're just going to vein mine that. Okay, we got 1 sapling. Okay, that's not good. That's bad. 1 sapling. Okay, that's pretty bad. Just getting 1 sapling. Okay, so what we're going to do is if we put this away and we grab our sapling again, and we allow it to grow like so. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this oak wood, we're going to make some planks, we're going to make this plank into sticks, and then we're going to take these sticks, we're going to make them into what's called a crook. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use this to vein mine the leaves with. Okay, so similar size tree, vein mine, we got 9 saplings, so that increases our chance of saplings dramatically. And that's exactly what we want. Now, this is all well and dandy, but as you can see, it's almost ran out of its durability. So you're going to need a lot of these crooks. Now, you can make crooks out of several things. Well, not several things, sorry, just 2 things. Bones, which last about twice as long, and wood. But we can also make this compressed crook, which is just 4 crooks, which is kind of easy. So if we make that, it lasts a lot longer. So if we just go, whoops. Does that make us 4? No, that just makes us 3. Of course it does. Let's just do this. Boom, And we can go like that. Oh, we don't want that one. There. Now, if you're wondering how I did that and I got the items already in there, it's very easy. It's just a simple mod that you get in a lot of packs. It's this move items thing here. You just hold shift and click. Okay, if you don't hold shift and click, so let's just take this out. What it'll do is it'll just highlight. Oh no, it still puts it in there. I thought it just highlighted what you wanted. Things have changed. Oh well. So that's how we're going to get some more leaves, some more saplings to put in here to make our dirt. But that's also a little bit long. There is another way, a little bit of a faster way. Okay, but we do need to do this a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this crook. I'm going to make sure that I get a bunch of saplings, and when I get the next thing, so there's something else that we will get from here, which we don't seem to be getting yet. We're looking for something called silkworms, and we need them to progress any further into the pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to get some wood. I'm going to grow some saplings. I think I'm going to grow them in a 4x4 situation, just so we get more growing. And let's see if we get some saplings here on this one. Let's see if we get a silkworm on this one before I catch you back. We might just get it. Might just be clutch. Yeah, there we are. Look, these silkworms. We get these silkworms, which is really cool. But what do we need silkworms for? What do we need silkworms for? What are their use? Well, I'll show you in just a second. The silkworms are pretty handy for a couple of things. First of all, you can nom them. Okay, but you need to cook them first. Actually, I should check see if that's in this pack. Silkworm, that's all I'll log. Yes, so you can cook them in this pack, yes. Okay, which obviously, if you've already skipped the wood stage and you've gone to this, and you've got yourself a furnace, that's really handy. But obviously, we're focusing on the wood. But these silkworms are good for other things. So let's have this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow up 4 trees here, okay? And I want to make sure all 4 of these grow, okay? That's cool. Come on. And I've put my torch over here because I'm going to be over there a lot more than over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to just... Come on. Now these have grown. What we can do is we can right-click these leaves, okay? And we're going to infest with all 4 silkworms. And as you can see, these leaves turn a brighter shade of green. And they say infested. If you look at the top, up here, you can see they're actually white. And that's what we want. We want them to turn white. So these take a little while. As you can see, they do spread. It doesn't take too long. It takes about 5-10 minutes. Not dreadfully long. What we're going to do is we're going to let that happen. We're going to let those silkworms infest these trees. And when they finish doing that, I'll bring you back. In the meantime, I'm going to grow these. I'm going to get some more wood. Going to get some more silkworms. Going to get some more apples. Because obviously, we need a source of food. So I'll be back with you in just a little while. So welcome back. And as you can see, they have infested lovely. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to just vein mine it. And boom, we get all this string. Okay, we got a ton of string from that actually. And let's just go ahead and grab these. So we've got these logs. You're going to find yourself having a lot of wood in the early game in Skyblocks. And the good thing about Skyblocks is you will end up getting resources in abundance. It's one of those packs where you play it and it's very hard to get your first set of resources, but when you get it first time, it becomes easier and easier to get it the second and the third time. So, why do we need string? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First of all, let's make ourselves some planks. And let's just go ahead and make ourselves... I didn't need slabs. I don't need that. We can make a wall from string, which is really good because that means that we can go ahead and we can do a bed. Okay. And we'll just put our bed down. We'll sleep here. Okay, so now we can sleep through the night, which is good. Okay, but bear in mind, you might not want to do this because you do want it to rain, and you do want to have, a couple of these barrels. I'd say a minimum of 3, but I always like to have 4 barrels to catch the rainwater because these will then fill up with water. Which reminds me, you might want to, if you're using barrels for dirt, you might want to put a slab over the top of them just to prevent rain getting it. This will prevent them from filling up, but obviously these ones will still fill up. Okay, so we've done that. Now, we need to talk about getting more seeds because right now we have absolutely no source of food. We've got 1 source of tree, and we may be able to actually, can we craft any of these saplings using living wood? No. Just curious, that's all. Wood essence from wood seeds. We'll probably make those, but we're not going to worry about those. That's way too far. Okay. What I want to do is I want to get ourselves some more different types of trees and some variety going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this this string that we made and we're going to make what's called a mesh. Okay. And that's like that. Okay. And I'm going to make 9 of these, okay? Okay, that's 7. That's 8, sorry. Ah, there's 9. And then I'm going to take some more of these. We'll make some sticks. Let's make a stack. And then what we want to do is we want to create something called a sieve, okay? And the sieve is really cool. Oh, I actually need some slabs. This sieve will allow us to do a thing. You can get a heavy sieve, but don't worry too much about the heavy sieve yet. We're just going to worry about the basic generic sieve, and I only want 9 of these. Now, when I played Sky Factory last, I actually learned something I didn't know about these sieves. And that is that you can actually chain these together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a... where's the center? The center point is like right here. So we're just going to create a 9x9. And I know I said to keep it on the lower half of the block. But it's okay. Next episode we're going to be getting into charcoal. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And obviously I'm going to put these sieves here. Like so. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a oak slab there so I can get up to him. Now we're going to put these string meshes in. Can I... No, I can't pick that. So what we're going to do is just going to right click these string meshes in. Now there are, I think there's 5 types of meshes. No, there's the diamond, which is the final tier. There's iron, string, and did I not make enough? I must have made 1 less than I anticipated. So there's iron, flint, diamond, and string, and all give you different things. But right now we're only going to worry about the string one. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need some dirt. And we don't have any dirt. Okay, used up all my dirt. I deliberately used up all my dirt so it'd bring me to this point. Okay, I used up my dirt making this second platform. So, yeah, sure, I could go ahead, I could grab some saplings. I could right-click them into the barrel like we've been doing. But I think that there's an easier way. And what we're going to need for this is we're going to need some saplings. And we're going to need just some wood. Okay. And we're going to make those. And I think I need some sticks. And what we're going to do is if we type in wooden, okay, wooden, and we type in shears, there should be some wooden shears. There they are, look. And these are dead sheep. Yeah, okay, dead sheep. They cost a sapling and some planks and some sticks. I've shown you how to get all of these, and I'm gonna make 5 of these. We're gonna make 5 of these. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant down some trees. Let's grow them up. And we'll, yep, grown. Vein mine. You get these leaves. And the shears will like almost always break. They only have a durability of, I think it's like 50. They have a very low durability. But what that means is when you break them, the chances are they'll break. And when they break, they will drop additional drops like apples and saplings. Because you'll vein mine the whole lot. Yeah, I think they only have, maybe they have a little bit less than 50. But what you can do is you can actually take these leaves. So if we do this one more time. Let's just give ourselves some more leaves. There we go. That'll do. Let's get rid of this plank. Let's get rid of this log. We don't need this log. Boom. We can actually take these leaves, and we can use these leaves as, the thing is, as compost to make dirt. Now, what we can do is we can take this dirt, and you can do this with 1 sieve, 9 sieves, 64 sieves. What you gotta do is right click it. And it will use all of the sieves possible. Obviously we only have 2 pieces of dirt, so it's only going to use 2. But if we do this, you can see we got some stuff from there. So we got some stone pebbles. We're not going to worry about these stone pebbles just yet. We got some sugarcane seeds. Don't really want to worry about those sugarcane seeds just yet. But what I do want is I do want some more dirt. I want to get a stack of... I'd like to get 9 dirt. So I think what I'm going to do is actually, no, I'm going to get a stack. I'm going to get a stack of dirt together, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to sieve it. So I've got an entire stack of dirt now, and what we're going to do is we're going to sieve this, and what we're going to do is we're going to get stuff from sieving it, okay? So if you stand here, it should all come straight to your inventory automatically. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff there, and we're going to sieve down this entire dirt, just to see what we get. And I know that some of you may think that's a waste of dirt, but some of you may think, no, actually it's essential. It's either way, the dirt is so easy and cheap to get at this point, it just takes a little bit of time. To do it. It took me about what 10 minutes, I think. I want to say about 10 minutes to do this, to just get this this stuff here. Didn't take that long at all. But if we have a little look and we go over here, I've actually made a chest. We've got these, okay, and I'm gonna go through these with you. First of all, you've got these stone pebbles, okay. These can be used to craft cobblestone, just like the ones from Botania, okay. But we're not gonna worry about those. Obviously, this is how you get your seeds. You can grow those sugarcane seeds. We got melon seeds. We got spruce seeds. Okay, we got oak seeds, we got carrot seeds, we got dark oak seeds, we got acacia seeds, grass seeds, jungle seeds, and birch seeds. So we've actually got all of our types of trees there. So what do all of these do? Well, these seeds, I'll show you, they do the same thing. The grass seeds, I'm not going to actually show, but I will explain. So these seeds, they're just literally a sapling. And yes, you can grow the full 2x2 tree. Okay. But we're not going to worry about growing any more trees right now. I'm going to keep these here. So you can do that with all of them. Same with the oak seeds, same with the dark oak seeds, the acacia, the jungle, and the birch. The same. But what do these grass seeds do? Well, you take the grass seeds and you right-click dirt, and it turns it into grass. It's that simple. But they are a little bit of a rare drop, okay? They are a little bit of a rare drop, so I'm going to keep a hold of them for when we build our passive mob farm. But yeah, you can just right-click on the dirt, and it will go ahead and turn it into grass for you. And you need the grass to spawn passive mobs, but we'll worry about that in a later episode. We're not going to worry about it too much now. There's no need to worry about it too much now. But what I finally want to do to end off this episode, the last thing, the absolute final thing I want to do, is go through the achievement book. So we've got this achievement book, okay? And this is your guide. This will tell you exactly how to go through it. So look, use a crook out of silkworm and leaves to get saplings and so on. We did that. We twerked a sapling into a tree. We made dirt by composting leaves and saplings in a barrel. We infested leaves with the silkworm. We used a crook on an infested leaves to get string. We crafted a sieve and a string mesh. Okay, these we haven't done yet. Okay, these we've got to do, and these are probably going to be next episode stuff. Okay, but for now we've done it, and something that you can do. You can, if we grab some wood, you can actually make this into like the enchanting table looks, or maybe you can't. I'm sure there's a way to do that. Ah, there you go. Okay, so that's simple. It's just oak there, and that makes its achievement stand. And this just basically turns the book into a stand. But what if you accidentally... What if you... Can we craft this back? I've never actually looked now. What if you accidentally lose this achievement book? Well, you just need some purple dye. And you get purple dye with blue and red. And I'll show you how to get these in the next episode. How to get bone meal so you can get these in the next episode. I wouldn't worry too much about this if you lose it. It's not that big of a deal. You know, this early in the pack, you can always just restart. Or cheat it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. I really do appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And if you're excited for a brand new Skyblock, let me know that in the comment section, guys. I'm Casey. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.